Good morning, everybody. I'm Mark Istook here on the Katy Trail in downtown Dallas, chatting with Stephen Holly, who is the founder of Carry the Load. You're coming on 11 years of your Memorial March this special weekend. I know that you guys started this organization to try to bring Memorial Day back, to make it really a year-long remembrance of our fallen service members, of our first responders. Did you ever think it would get as big as it's gotten, that you'd still be here 11 years later?
Never in a million years do we think we would have grown like we have, but it's a testament to the folks that have participated with us, that have helped us grow, and that ultimately, the stories we tell about the men and women who've made the ultimate sacrifice.
And as I have been able to see more of what you guys do, I've always been surprised at how many people are familiar with Carry the Load. But for those that haven't been out here to the Katy Trail, they haven't seen some of the signs dotting the trail, they haven't been to what's going on this weekend at Rivershun Park, what can they expect?
They can expect a very family-friendly event, a very celebratory atmosphere, but at the same time, as you noted, with these storyboards, with these Gold Star families, we have some very somber moments as well, and an opportunity to again to celebrate these men and women.
So for folks that want to come out here, things kick off on Sunday. The gates open at noon. The ceremonies begin at 4 o'clock. Folks will be walking, here along the Katy Trail, and they'll be reminded of some of the folks who have, made the ultimate sacrifice. What do you hope someone who comes out here takes away with them after that?
Carry the Load is one of many ways to celebrate Memorial Day in a meaningful way. I think I always tell people that, to make it personal. If you don't have that direct connection to someone who served and who gave their life, come out here and read a storyboard and put a face with a name, with a statistic, and that's really what we're all about, remembering these men and women.
And it's not just here in Dallas. You have folks from all over the country making their way here for Sunday. Again, that's got to be really humbling.
Yes, we've been walking for the last month through 48 states, 5 different relays, over 20,000 miles we will have walked. Again, all in an effort to raise awareness about the importance of Memorial Day, about Carry the Load, and again, telling these stories of these brave men and women.
Well, as someone who is very appreciative of the work that you've done, Stephen Holly, thank you for being here this morning. We'll chat with you again later on in the show as we
At least 10,000 people packed Rivershun Park in Dallas in honor of Memorial Day.
The twilight's last gleaming.
Everyone here has a story to tell about the heroes we lost.
I've had a lot of friends through the Marine Corps, that I've passed through my deployment.
Jose Laguna's pain is still so deep.
Celebrate their life, get together with family.
Thousands of veterans, firefighters, police officers, soldiers, family and friends marched through the streets of Dallas and will continue to walk for 20 hours. We walked side by side with Senior Chief Jamie Covey, who is in the Navy.
I'm 19 years in, 2 deployments.
She lost a good friend, Chief Petty Officer Shannon Kent, along with other good friends.
And they have never come home. This is a moment that we get to stop and think about them and say thank you.
Back at the starting line, memorial after memorial honoring veterans with their heroic stories. Each one of these 7,015 flags have a story to tell.
When they're placing those flags and thinking about, let's make these straight, let's make this meaningful, because every one of these flags represents a life that's been given for our country.
And messages of love left for those who made the ultimate sacrifice.
Celebrate.
11 years ago, 2 Navy SEALs from Dallas thought this would be a good Dallas idea. A solemn procession of the American names and faces lost in our nation's wars, to remind us all what Memorial Day is really about.
I just really appreciate how much this means not only to Dallas, but the entire nation.
Because the thousands who descend on Reverchon Park Memorial Day weekend are now part of a movement millions strong. 5 relays covering 20,000 miles, spreading the Carry the Load message across the United States, providing financial support for more than 50 organizations dedicated to helping veterans and their families, first responders, police officers, and firefighters too.
Lost many friends in the war, and probably too many to name here, but you know, I carry all of them every day, and we're just humbled and happy to be part of something so great.
I've been able to see veterans move from mourning into celebration and good memories of their fallen comrades. So it's really cathartic and helpful in their process to get through grieving and into celebration.
The moms and dads, the brothers and sisters, the spouses and the children grieving for the loved one they lost will tell you that Reverchon Park on Memorial Day has become a pilgrimage, a place they have to be, a community of people who understand, people who can give them strength to get through one more year.
I'll be here till I can't walk, and this is just something everybody should do at least once, and once you do it once, you can't stop doing it, just like me.
A walk and a Memorial Day mission that they promise will never end. In Dallas, with photographers Alberto Garcia and Sam Cooper, I'm Kevin Reese.